We haven't eaten anything in a couple days.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
What the?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Chocobo.
Being made of the sea, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried. But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive.
Oh yeah.
Something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
God, imagine having a bird living in your hair. Just be shitting everywhere. No, thank you.
What? Sazh?
Sazh, he's probably using the bathroom. Just let him be. Datalog updated. Locales. Nautilus. Centered around the ever-popular Nautilus Park, the City of Dreams is essentially a giant fairground built by the Sanctum for the amusement of Cocoon citizens. Tourists visit from all corners of the world, keeping the city busy and bustling all year round. It's like serendipity. I guess I gotta go this way to get him. He's just gonna be like, I was going to the bathroom.
Sazh?
You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge,
This is true.
he was picked. He's a lessee.
Dodge is a lessee?
He said he
What a
wanted to
pickle.
see a foul sea.
So you took it to
I
him?
took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant.
What a
Thought I'd
dumbass.
surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went.
Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge! I know you're in here! Dodge! Where are you? Say something! Dodge! Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy!
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that?
Apparently, those post-Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're post-Lassie. Dodge's enemies. Psychom showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another. Even then they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for Pulse Lassie. Maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
It's a pickle,
It's a
all right.
pickle, all right.
But the bird says no.
Oh, data log updated. Let's go. Oh my, lots to look at now. Father and son. With a heavy heart, Sazh reveals the fate of his fate that has befallen his son Dodge. When Pulse Lassie invaders attacked the fal'Cie powering the Iridae Gorge energy plant, it chose the closest human to become its servant and defender, a small boy who had wandered into the facility. Now a Sanctum Lassie, the ability to sense the presence of Pulsean energies, Dodge has been held in custody and monitored by government officials ever since. It is thanks to Dodge's unique ability that Psycom was able to discover the Pulse fal'Cie in Bodum. However, with his exact focus yet to be determined, the boy is doomed to become a Seath. That is what prompted Sazh to board the Purge Train. Guessing that Dodge's focus might be to destroy the Pulse fal'Cie, Sazh seized the only means available to him to reach the accursed creature below before it could be carried to the world below. The accursed creature before it could be carried to the world below. If he could slay it somehow, he reasoned he might just be able to save his son. Okay. So now that the Pulse fal'Cie is no more, has Dodge gone through the same crystal transformation as Sarah? Or was his focus not to rid the world of the fal'Cie, but of the Lassie servants it created? If that is the case, then Sazh and his companions must die to spare Dodge a fate worse than death. Oh! Sazh Katzroy, a trained civilian airship pilot. Sazh has been raising his son alone since the untimely passing of his wife almost 3 years ago. His son, Dodge, became a Sanctum Lassie during the Iridae Gorge incident. Without a clear focus, the little boy will eventually turn into a monstrous Seath. Guessing that Dodge's task could be to destroy beings from Pulse, Sazh boards the Purge train as part of a plan to take care of the fal'Cie himself. His self-appointed mission ends with him becoming a Pulse Lassie, an existence that puts him in conflict with his son's status as a Sanctum servant. Dodge Katzroy. Dodge is a boy who loves his father and chocobos unconditionally. Though his mother passed away 3 years ago, he remains a cheerful and energetic child. When Sazh lets him out of the I don't even know how to pronounce his name. During a trip to the energy plant, Dodge is caught up in a Pulse incident that leaves him a Sanctum Lassie. Now with the ability to sense power of Pulse origin, the little boy involuntarily discovers the fal'Cie in the Bodum vestige. With his focus still unknown, Dodge faces eventual transformation into a Seath. Gilles Nabat. Gilles Nabat is a Psycom officer who graduated the head of her class and attained the rank of colonel with unprecedented speed. As a supervisor in charge of the investigation at Iridae Gorge, as well as Dodge's testing after the boy became a Sanctum Lassie, Gilles is well acquainted with Sazh. She lent an ear to the distraught father and listened to all his fears and doubts. I also killed her in Final Fantasy XIII too. Day 5, Contact. Sazh took his son to the Iridae Gorge energy plant after Dodge begged to see one of the Sanctum fal'Cie. While Sazh was busy buying a chocobo chick at the souvenir shop, the little boy ran off into the plant alone. Moments later, a strange phenomenon rocked the building. When the panicked father rushed inside, he found his son unconscious, lying on a bench. The energy plant fal'Cie, Kujata, had branded Dodge with the mark of a Sanctum Lassie. Day 8, Questions. After being made into a Sanctum Lassie, Dodge was taken into custody by Psycom and suggested to a battery of tests. Colonel Nabat, the supervising officer, next imparted some unsettling news to Sazh. His son had gained the ability to sense the presence of pulse beings, but his focus was still unknown. Without a defined focus, the boy was doomed to become Seath. Could his task be to discover lower world invaders to destroy them? Saz's mind raced as he tried to figure out a way to save his son. Day 11. Dodge suddenly decided that he wanted to go to Bodham. Realizing that this may be an effect of the boy's new power to detect pulse beings, Colonel Nabat permitted a SciComm supervised excursion to the coastal town. It was the night of the fireworks show, but Saz's mood was not lightened by the beautiful display. The smiling face of his son, oblivious to the fate that awaited him, was more painful than the trouble father could bear. Meanwhile, the SciComm team scouring the area discovered the fal'Cie within the vestige. Dodge must have reacted subconsciously to the presence of the low-world entity. Okay, lots of stuff to... Oh, Chocobo Chick. I missed this. Sazh purchased this Chocobo Chick at a stall in Uridae Gorge for his son, Dodge. However, while his attention was on the transaction, Dodge ran into the energy plant and headlong into the incident that changed him into a Sanctum L'Cie. Though Boy and Chick have only met once during the brief visit Sazh was allowed by SciComm and Bodham, they became fast friends. Dodge is trying to decide on what he wants to call the chick, but for now the Chocobo remains nameless. Locales. Uridae Gorge. Uridae Gorge is located near the town of Bodham. The area is best known for its energy plant, a facility whose output is generated by the fal'Cie Kujata. Many school students can be found visiting the plant to learn about the role of fal'Cie in society, but the gorge also sees a large number of tourists who come to view the spectacular scenery. 8 days prior to the purge, there was an incident at the plant involving Pulse L'Cie, but the details were suppressed to prevent civilian panic. Cocoon Society, Sanctum L'Cie. During the War of Transgression, a number of warriors remained in L'Cie to engage the forces of Pulse alongside the Sanctum fal'Cie. Since that time, there is no record of a Cocoon fal'Cie taking a human as L'Cie. It is possible that there have been unrecorded cases, but even if that is so, any and all accurate information about the nature of Sanctum L'Cie has been lost in the intervening years. Even Sanctum researchers have been able to achieve no more than speculation. Chocobos! These large yellow birds are always crowd favorites. Wild chocobos are almost unheard of on Cocoon, but thanks to the antics of a certain TV program's feathery main character, owning chocobo chicks has become the latest fad among children. Although the tiny chicks are easy to handle when young, their rapid growth as they approach adulthood has forced an increasing number of families to donate their oversized avian pets to zoos and farms. The fal'Cie Kujata. The task of this Sanctum fal'Cie is providing Cocoon with the power its advanced urban population demands. From the plant at Uridae Gorge, it sates the voracious energy appetites of surrounding cities. 8 days before the purge, Kujata detected a Pulse L'Cie presence near the plant and took emergency defensive action. Hoping to use a human instrument to search out the enemy L'Cie, the fal'Cie branded Saz's son, Dodge, who had wandered into the facility, turning the boy into a Sanctum L'Cie. Okay. Enemy intel, don't care. Alright. I see a save spot. What is that?
What is that?
I agree. What is that? Let me...
That makes bad weather.
Okay, weather switcher. Interesting. Don't know what that's gonna do for me, but... Oh!
Come out to play in the rain, did you?
It's like in the Atchis Massive. Or the Arc-Light Step, I mean, sorry. Final Fantasy XIII too. These spheres modulate precipitation levels in the surrounding area. Certain indigenous fauna exhibit rain-shy behavior, taking cover during storms. However, inducing showers can result in encounters with otherwise elusive hydrophilic wildlife. I don't know, why do I want to fight these boys? Let's just do it. These both look like they go to the same spot. Oh, I can maybe get rid of the shell boy. Yeah, there's Flans now. I'd rather fight Flans than the shell boy. I'm gonna have to go both ways anyways, so let's go down here.
Might be able to control these nasty things.
Well, I don't need to fight those boys. Metal armband. Resist deprotect. Do I want to fight that boy down there? Let's just do it. I can always retry if I die. Improve debuffing. What is the magician mark? Magic plus 20. I think he was casting Deep Protect. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's start off with Zebra first. Should have switched to high turn.
I appreciate it.
Oh, he has another buff that he can cast? Well, I didn't resist by debuffing. Okay, poison is on already. Oh, we got them both on there. Nice. So this really improved the situation. Oh my god! Nice. Okay. Maybe I'll keep the Belladonna wand equipped. No spoils, boo. Which CP did I get from that? I got a fair amount there. I don't know how much I got from that battle, but... Saboteur? Wait, do I have all the abilities? I do. Let's level up the Saboteur to get that roll bonus. Oh, man. So dirty. Which one am I trying to finish off here? I guess the Synergist is the closest to being done. And then we'll go back to the Ravager. Okay. Some flanny boys. There's a button either direction. Actually, let's look at the datalog. What was that thing I was just fighting? I should clear these out so I can have a easier time. And an item! An aqua ring. Nice. Let's see if I can hit this button. Wow. Oh, they're flying around like they did on the surface of the arc-like step in Final Fantasy XIII too. Ow! I don't like that. There we go. I guess we'll stick it like that.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What do we do?
All right, I got it. We sneak.
Right.
Why'd they walk so close up to him? I walk on the back of one of these in Final Fantasy XIII too, I think.
Come and get it!
We could have had the... No, wrong one, fuck. I really need some sort of debuffing ability. Oh, there we go. Debuffing ability that takes away their buffs off of them. 1,000 Crystagen, Fulmin Ring, and the Riptide Ring. And the Crystarium was expanded, of course, now that I was going to max it out. That's okay, I got 1,000 points, so that's good.
A hop, skip, and a jump, and we're in Nautilus.
Nice.
The City of Dreams.
Sure is.
If only we were dreaming up those clouds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we now? The Seabus docks. Oh. There's a hole in the fence there. I guess that's where we're going. Maybe they should repair this hole. Well, the weather's turning shitty. Zap.
We can board the ship over there.
I'm sure they'll just let us on, no problem.
Huh?
Oh.
My hair!
When it rains around here, it pours. And then it rains some more.
Sazh, do you hate posts?
Why wouldn't I? Look at this mess it's gotten us all into. Of course, it's not to say I always hated it.
Old Vanille.
Seemed fishy. All that sanctum ranting about the threat from Pulse. Only a matter of time before they strike. Pulse is infested with monsters. Scare after scare. Not even a shred of proof. Tired old cynics like me? We don't just swallow that tabloid crap. No, not me. I figured the Sanctum was up to something crooked. At least until I got dragged in.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, all this purge business, it really only happened because Dodge found that Pulse Fal'Cie.
Yeah. It's
You're
all your
wrong.
kids' fault.
Huh?
Don't blame him. It was all...
was that scum from Pulse behind it.
No one has any critical thinking in this game. They just accept what they're told.
I might as well have tried to stop the rain. I fought the tears, but they still fell.
You're getting soaked.
I'll be fine. It's only water.
It's only water. There's the old sea bus.